Today is a quick tutorial on how to set up your wacom so you're ready to draw around the animal task. I'm going to work in Photoshop. We're going to work with layers, so it's very important that you kind of know the basics of Photoshop. So first of all, you need to get a photo of an animal. So I chose a tiger and I just dragged the image over to Photoshop and enlarged it on my screen. To enlarge, you just need to make sure you're on the right layer. So the layers are here. You need to make sure your transform controls are selected so you can see the controls, and you can drag and make smaller or bigger doing that. To put it in proportion, you just press this so it goes actually in proportion. And you do it to the size of your page, making sure that your page is big enough. So I can zoom in and zoom out there. And what we're going to do is just draw basically around the animal. You need to make sure, this is really, really important, so you can see here that when I draw, it goes thick and thin on the line. If this was not selected on your brush panel, it just will stay the same. So you need to have this selected so you can go thick and thin. Okay, and then you need to make sure, it's very important, that you've selected or created another layer. And to create, at the moment, it will just be the tiger layer. So to create a new layer, you go to this, you need to make sure your layers are open. So you go to show layers under window. Make sure that this is ticked, otherwise it would disappear. And then you need to go to the layers and create a new layer. So you're drawing on this layer. The big mistake that people make is they draw directly onto the tiger layer. When they get rid of the tiger, the drawing goes with it. So you need to make sure you're drawing on that tiger. And then zoom in. And then select the pen tool. You might want to select different pens, but I'm just using that one where I can see it get thick and thin, like that. And then I just continue drawing around the tiger, trying to get it as detailed as I can. Good thing about this, and what you should be doing, is pressing hard and softly so you can get different lines. If you just do thick the whole time, you won't have a kind of differing line. So it's very important when you're doing this to have a different line. And change the colour also. So you've got black, but you've also got white within some of these lines, and you could also change it so that there's a kind of orange line as well. And gradually build up. So I could use pink here to do the nose. So you're gradually building up, and to have a look at your image every so often, you just go, you zoom out. So I'm pressing Alt to zoom out, and then you can see what your photo looks like, or what your drawing looks like, by just clicking onto here and having a look at your drawing so far. Okay, that's it.